Hey guys, welcome to the Saturday afternoon live stream. We're not going to be live for too long this Saturday, just because I have to go out and do some errands, but we'll stream anyway, probably for a little under 2 hours today. Just give me a moment, I'm just going to share the stream out. Bear with me a moment, we'll pop it in the Discord as well. Fantastic. We'll bring the Discord over here as well. Wonderful. Okay, let's see where we left off last time. So yeah, we were planning out our downtown, weren't we? So I'm pretty sure we were going to put a central park in here, weren't we? I think we may actually end up changing it into some kind of tram interchange, maybe, because we want to get some trams in the city. Hey Spartan, hey Curtis, hey FWL, how you all doing, guys? You okay? I could do it putting more beautification on this map actually. Might just pop into the main menu and do that. Or better landscaping. Yeah, let's just run and put better landscaping on so we can do some tree stuff here. Hey Sphinx, hello from Australia. Hello from England. What's the time in Australia right now? You guys must be go for extra landscaping tools. That's what we want. Go for Sunset Reach. Hey T-Guard, how's it going, guys? How is everyone? 6:16 AM. Damn, Curtis, you're up early, dude. You're up very early. Yeah, the live stream's a little earlier than usual today, guys, because we've got some things on this afternoon that we need to do to kind of help out family members and stuff with quarantine. So we won't be live for too long, so that's why we've gone live a little bit earlier. We'll probably do a little under 2 hours, maybe, something like that. Commander Kobe, hello from Germany. Guten Tag, my German friend. Karina, hey, hello, how are you? Tez, hello from Egypt. Whoa, that is very far away. That is Australia, to be fair. Hello. Sweden. God, we've got a lot of diverse people here, haven't we? Australians, Americans, Germans, Egyptians. Hello, I love all of your YouTube content. It's been really helpful. Oh, awesome, King of Hammer. Thanks, man. I'm glad you find it useful. Alright, so we have our tree brush back now. It's good. It's good to see. So let's kind of clear out this little forest here, and we'll begin to plan out some kind of tram interchange to begin the tram line within this downtown that we started planning towards the end of last episode. There's some kind of janky terraforming going on here as well. Hey Max, everyone's joining the stream already. 26 viewers off the bat. Hello everyone, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hey Kirill. Oh, you're American, you're just deployed. Right, man, that's fair enough, I guess. Alright, let's plan out some kind of tram interchange. You know what I was thinking for the music today? We might actually stick some of the City Skylines music back on. It's been a while since I've even heard any of it. Let's bring it up to 25%. That should be okay, I think. Hi from Poland. Watch your last video, We've at the downtown. Yeah, how did you guys like it? Did you guys like the new unique buildings? I think it turned out really nicely. Gives a much more recognisable skyline, I think. Okay. Do you love trams, don't you? Yeah, man. Trams are everywhere. Hey Matt, how's it going, buddy? Darren. Pestana, hey, hello from Singapore. Damn, man. Yeah, man, we love the trams. It's been a while since we built any tram things, actually, so we'll start off with we'll make a tram interchange, and then we'll probably have like 3 different lines that kind of spread out through the rest of the downtown. Okay, where should we build this? Maybe on this corner right here. Yeah, let's do it here. So let's take back this road a little bit, and we'll kind of build it on this corner. So let's come out by 32. And then I'll come out by another 3,200 as well. That's great. How's it going? Yeah, I'm good. GW, how are you, man? Lovely videos. Learnt Apollo much. Good man. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Yeah, I just need to be able to make the city look better. Yeah, they look great, don't they? I think a lot of the time you often kind of forget to use them. Are we on a 90-degree angle here? That seems a little off center. There we go. That seems to be better. Bring the sky up as well. Okay, so this should be a pretty decent size for a tram interchange, I think. DM, hope everyone's well. Yeah, how is everyone's Saturday, guys? Is everyone having a nice day so far? Okay, so let's start to bring some tram lines through. So you guys are going to get kind of a little preview at tomorrow's modular build today, because we're working on something similar with kind of a tram interchange part, right? So hopefully it will we'll kind of put it into practice here in a real kind of working city. Okay, yeah, so this is where we want to be. And can you guys hear the music from City Skylines? It still seems really quiet for me. Let me boost it a little more. There we go. Back pain, else okay? Same as every other day at the minute. Yeah, man, tell me about it. It gets very monotonous, doesn't it? Well, I hope your back pain isn't too bad to you guys. Alright, let's get a city park in here. Just a small one. So we'll run... How many zoning tiles do we have between here? So we've got 7 in here and there's 4 here. Okay, let's do this again. No music? No, not really. Okay. Let's bring it to like 59%. Thought we'll listen to the City Skylines track today. It's been a while since I've even played with the thing on. Okay, so that gives us 7 tiles in the middle. That's perfect. That's what we want. Hey Rui Fernandez, how's it going, man? Yeah, it says it's on. Maybe it's just it's too low. I think I only have the original City Skyline station. Hey, exclusive. What's going on, man? Let's bring that up a little bit. Okay, let's actually get making this city park. So we'll paint out our park area. How is everyone kind of building in City Skylines at the minute? Has anyone got any kind of cool projects? I know I've got to get ready to start recording the mega city tour for Baguzia, and it's going to be a big video to record. So looking forward to doing that. Start it on probably tomorrow. They were protesting yesterday. Had East Washington Avenue backed up all the way to the Capitol. What, they're protesting lockdown? Hey Pro, how's it going, man? How is it going? Alright, so you guys are kind of watching a live demonstration of tomorrow's modular build, right? And we're going to be looking at a tram part like this, so you get all these measurements and some different little techniques that will come in handy for you. Let's tweak this through. Let's just terraform a little bit here. It looks like we're still ever so slightly uneven, so we'll just kind of take it all back. There we go. So much easier to do with better landscaping. There we go. Let's push it all the way around. Okay. Super. Lockdown saves lives. Absolutely does, man. Building your first national park. Trying to replicate Sydney, Australia, where I live. Oh, awesome, man. How's that working out? Building a city based in San Diego. I don't think I've ever kind of seen San Diego. Is it kind of like typical American grid? Is it kind of that kind of style? Trying to get through the fear of deleting big bits to improve it. Yeah, it can be a little bit daunting to kind of delete all those park assets that you spent so long placing in, right? But you will get there. You will get there. Okay, let's get some park assets in for our tram interchange here. We'll maybe run a couple of cafes in here as well. See how we're looking kind of up along the tram line here. That's okay. I think we're going to remove this skyscraper here and bring it further into kind of the main downtown at this point. Let's actually do that now. Because I do want our tram interchange to be surrounded by fairly big buildings. So we'll start to create kind of a mega high rise up here, very Manhattan, right? Hey Darth Tater, how's it going, man? Really enjoyed your Green Canal build, dude. Saw it on the Discord last night. Really good work, man. Has it been long? Joshua knows. 11 minutes, dude. Now we've only just started up. But yeah. Yeah, lots of grids, but the suburbs and coastline are kind of interesting. Okay, man. I'll take a look at that. So let's begin to plan out our tram lanes here. I think maybe we'll invert one of these one-way tram roads. So let's have this guy flow that way. And then we'll have this one continue along the main road. And then this one can kind of become his own little just tram roads. And then we'll take him off into some direction at some point when we get to build over there. You can hear the music, it's just low. As long as it's not too distracting. Cheers for pushing the link, Spartan. Appreciate that, buddy. But yeah. Let's get some zoning around this thing. So we'll actually begin to plan out some smaller road networks here. So let's have a road that kind of flanks around the back of this big building, right? Like that. And then we can make some more grids for some more skyscrapers. Let's get another one on the corner right here. I thought I was watching an old stream, not a live one. Okay, some more skyscrapers. So the Japan content creator stuff is always really nice. Kind of formulate our high rise within this block right here, right? Have a nice big kind of stretch of Manhattan through here. Okay, then we'll delete these roads. And then we'll feed this one-way system through here. Hi, Siren. Your 1 hour vid really helped me, dude. Big thanks. No worries, man. Is that the how to start your city for 2021, right? And that video's still doing tremendously well. It's a good one. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Okay, so we also have the Science Centre. This would be nice to have around here as well. Kind of this big boy to use as well. Definitely want to get some zonings in here too. We'll need to map out utilities as well for some point for this place. Let's just start to bring it all down. Let's cut through the middle there. Not overly bothered about water efficiency within this city. Let's just get it mapped out so we can build. And bring these ones up as well. Do you have to pay for the creator pack? Yes, you do. Yeah, they are kind of like mini DLCs. Okay, let's carry on working with our park here. Let's know this park, it's we're going to have people entering and exiting through the trams and the tram lanes themselves. But you know, that's fine. Not everything has to be super efficient. Hey Roscoe, how's it going, man? Haven't got the Japanese content DLC because it's going to be just Japanese themed cities. Is it worth it for any city? Yeah, it is. It's decent. Like, you know, they're not super specific Japanese. Like these two buildings right here are from the Japanese content creator pack, so you can definitely get some like nice high rises in here. Like there are a few buildings like the where is it? Let's have a look at the like this one for example, like the temple. You know, that's obviously very Japanese in style, but you also get stuff like these in as well. So it's got a mix of both really. Okay, so we'll get some commercial in here. We'll integrate some commercial squares into this park, I think. Let's have one right here, and then we can just draw a little fencing around it just to help break up those fence patterns. Do some nice rocks and stuff in this tram park as well. Yeah, the I don't know what chat thinks of the content creator pack for those that have played with it. I think it's certainly one of the better content creator packs, I think. Although honestly, once you've been playing with them for a while, you kind of forget which assets come with which pack because there are just kind of so many of them. Okay, let's have a couple of restrooms on either side right here. Just like this, kind of flesh out this main run in the park here. Let's make sure that that skyline is still working nicely with it. Can you place one of the higher buildings of the old content creator pack next to the new skyscrapers? Yeah, so if we go ahead and grab where's Pinal Street? Here we go. So this is kind of one of the older. So I think Pinal Street is still the tallest building in the game. That kind of, I think this is from the Art Deco stuff, the Art Deco content creator pack. So like they're still really tall, but I think they're a lot more modern looking, obviously, because they're not kind of themed to be Art Deco. Okay, we're going to need some power over here at some point as well. So let's just draw in a little temporary line. Thanks, mate. No worries, man. Do you have the European Suburbia pack? I like that one. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do have the European one on. Start to get some office zonings in here as well. We'll kind of mix and match high density commercial. Are we going to have a road that comes through here? Yeah, we probably will. So let's draw that in now. We'll connect you up. Let's grab some of these smaller roads. Got more room for a big skyscraper here as well. Maybe even put like a plaza here. Oh, the quad center is the tallest building. Which one's the quad center? You'll have to remind me of that one. We need to get the tram building in here as well. I think it's going to make quite a nice downtown building, so we may place it kind of right up alongside the main road here and opposite the park itself. Definitely need to turn off some of these roads, traffic lights even. Here and here and here. I'll just have everyone through this plaza. I think it's for Xbox only though. Okay, I haven't seen it. Is it a nice building at least? These guys are going to need services as well, so let's begin to place some of the more important buildings around. We'll get police in, we'll have a nice large fire station. Maybe we'll just have this next to each other. And we'll hopefully start to see a little more kind of important buildings arising now. You're not online. I started to watch Sceniac. Yeah, he's alright, but not good. I haven't really watched him too much. Oh, we got our first troll in the stream, guys. This is the first live stream troll. Welcome, Rahulam. Let's give Rahulam yeah, there we go. Okay. So I think we may end up moving this one back a little bit actually. Maybe back onto this one. It's a little kind of too close right here. I'm firing up my game. I'll send a shot to the Discord so you can see the difference. Hey, no worries, man. No, he deleted it. No, man, he's just been banned, man. Let's just turn off our day-night cycle here. Maybe some kind of plaza out here. Let's see what we've got to play with. So we could plop in a couple of little paradox plazas opposite maybe. And then run some paths through the middle of them. See how that goes. Let's just snap onto the angle here. Hey Tino, what's going on, man? How are you? Oh, it's just slightly off center, isn't it? How annoying. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave the side ones then. We'll just run some trees through there, I think. Yeah, how's it going, Timo, man? How's the homework? Good then if he got banned. Yeah, man, like, if he wants to spend his free time hating on smaller YouTubers' live streams, man, you know, I don't have to listen to that. I can just make him disappear from the channel. Goodbye. Yeah, so I think that looks a lot more important, right? Having kind of a bit of an open plaza right in front of such a major building like that. Kind of just makes it look a little more important. Maybe do something similar with this one as well, actually. I think maybe we will. Let's go ahead and delete that. Do we duplicate the paradoxes as well? I think we will. And then we'll go to grid and angle. And then we'll run through the front. I think we'll move the paradox parsers over actually. That way we can kind of continue that tree pattern. So let's go for 4 in here again. Oops, do that one. Oh, by the way, guys, Imperial Jedi messaged me on Twitter last night, right? And he wants me to take part in the Cities in a Snap build, which, if you don't know, is kind of like a weekly speed build thing that happens on Twitch. So I think we might be doing that at some point. Hello from Russia. Good video. Learning from your notes. Thanks for this. No worries, Alex. I appreciate it, man. Hey, you know your last video, Downtown Revamped, you destroyed the police department? Yeah, I did. I forgot to place the police department back in, but I did it again off camera. It's in kind of the detail outro tag, where we kind of look at what we did. But yeah, I did delete it to make room for that area, but we did place it back in. Good spot though, Curtis. Okay, and that looks a little nicer. Definitely kind of these two important buildings. I'm happy they're kind of not... one's a little deeper than the other as well, like a little further set back, so it's not totally level. So we'll see, we'll see. Okay, let's try and get a tram line in somewhere. So we'll do the first one, just so we can kind of see some trams moving around this area. Okay, so let's just delete this one and see how far we're coming out by. Hey Jay Hunter, how you doing, man? Let's come out by 40. We'll bring this road up a little bit so we've got a road guideline snap point. So if we run a tram loop kind of around here, well, let's try and do that. So we'll bring it through, and then I think we'll switch to tram only roads. Be a nice little change in kind of design. I also wonder if we bring it through the middle of the buildings. That'll still give us 3x3 zoning, so we're not going to lose too much room. And then we'll change this guy into tram road and bring the line back into the interchange. Okay. So I think that'll look alright. Let's get that tram line in just so we can see some trams actually moving through this park. Another sunny day in lockdown. I know, man, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, where I live in England is renowned for really bad weather. Like, we actually live in like the wettest part of the UK. And since lockdown, I think it's rained like once. It is pretty crazy. So we'll bring him through here. Have him stop by kind of the main buildings, and then bring him back into the interchange. So we'll catch the tram as he leaves the depot. Here we go, and we'll make it kind of a nice little, kind of modern looking white tram, and he should begin to kind of come through the park here. Manchester? No, Lake District, mate. Lake District. I'm originally from there. Timo sent a picture of his cart. Let's have a look. So Pro Panther says the building on the right. Okay, so it's this one, is it? Is this the one? you can see Penal Street in the background there, right? Is that the one, Pro? In New York City, it's been raining like every other day. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, the one time you don't actually need to go anywhere. Egg, say a shout out for me. Hey, Aunt Cub. Get a blue tram. Who wants trams blue? Okay. So change the tram colour up. Maybe it's a little too. Let's go for a bit of a lighter blue. It's very intense, isn't it? It's gonna come down here maybe. There. That's a better colour blue, I think. Do I need a Discord profile picture? I haven't checked it out yet, TMO. 39 Celsius in Fulbara today. Damn man, that's warm. Sun's just come out in London. Lucky, I love the lakes. Yeah man, like the place where we live is like super gorgeous when it's sunny, and you know, we can't go out anywhere. Like we would go like kayaking and stuff, but obviously we can't now. And it's been like perfect kayaking weather for weeks now. Alright, let's bring up an elevated zoo path. Just as a shortcut from kind of one side of the interchange to the other. Is there anywhere we can bring him down as well? Could have a couple of little curved paths there actually. How would that look? I don't know how this will look, but we'll try it anyway. Yeah, I think the little curved angles there actually work quite nicely. You're amazing, Egg. Thanks, Thunder. You're amazing too, mate. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll break a little bit of this fence right here and we'll get some more zoning in. Let's get some high density commercial in right here. And then with the city park fence we can just draw it back through. Take him back a touch. No, not grid. Angle. Oh, that's a weird fence shape actually, isn't it? Let's delete that. And then just bring it down here. You can maybe just squeeze another cafe in there. Want this kind of tram interchange to look fairly busy. Pathways look nice alongside the small building. Yeah. Hey Mike, can you explain me how can I use commercial zone building zone correctly? You want to use commercial zoning when you have demand in this blue bar. Right here. So right now we have medium demand, so either use low density or high density commercial. The high density commercials will grow taller and pay more tax income. And create more jobs as well. Okay, yeah, so we do want some housing around here at some point. Let's factor some of that in. So maybe like a bit of a housing area here, because we were doing something nice with our little city apartment blocks over here. So we'll probably carry on that similar design. Let's run a main road through. Okay, so we're going to have a fair chunk of noise pollution coming out of this tram building, aren't we? Yeah, so no houses around there, that's fine. Let's maybe then fill out this area with a park. I think maybe one of the smaller ones actually, right here. And then right here. And then that'll just give me a reminder that, you know, we're not to build there because of the noise pollution. We'll also bring out some of those paths right here. Got your Park Life free this morning. Oh, was that from the Paradox promotion? I think I saw that. It's pretty cool that they did that, to be fair. Let's bring this out in a couple of spaces. Around here as well. Again, we can carry on creating. I think we'll go mix and match here actually. Let's get office, low density commercial, and high density commercial in here. Maybe some Green Cities vibes around here at some point as well. We'll see how it all develops. Okay. Do you have to place a park to get any of the benefits? If you just place trees and terrain, you get no benefit. It's just for aesthetics. Yeah, so if you want kind of the bonuses of increasing land value and citizen happiness, then you have to place a park asset itself. If you're just doing trees and paths, then it's just detailing. It makes no difference apart from the trees will block out tiny amounts of sound pollution. You could put offices in instead of housing. Yeah, we will do offices as well, but for kind of this side of this downtown, we'll have some housing. In Madison, Wisconsin, we have bike path connecting all small towns and cities together. Yeah, we can run a bike path. It's something kind of introducing a cycle highway is something I always struggle to do with the bike paths. It's fairly easy to do with the cycle lanes, but you know, sometimes you get bored of just seeing these kind of slightly green roads everywhere. No, trams can turn 90 degrees, no problem. You'll see this one here right now. No, here goes, just straight through, no issues. Okay, so I think maybe we do a Green Cities housing estate here, and this is where we bring this final tram line through. So let's grab our tram stuff, and we'll continue it as a one-way. And then through here. So we'll draw out the road network for our housing. Do the airport. No, we're a little too soon to be doing the airport just yet in this map. A little too soon for that. Okay, so this one right here doesn't need to be tram. I guess neither does this one in front here, does it? Because they're all pulling into the tram interchange, so there's no need for this road to be tram line, so we can make it the fancier tree road. Six and 9 watching. Childish giggly comments. Yeah, make the tram go through a roundabout. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, people run a small roundabout. See the terrain is a little higher here. Let's just flatten that out a bit. Just shape it up a little bit. Okay, let's grab our let's delete the power lines for right now. We'll rework those in. That should be good. Let's bring this through, and then we'll connect him up like this. Where's the best place in the city to put your intercity bus station? Near a highway, so the intercity bus buses can easily reach the station. If you look at the modular build of the inner city bus plaza, I kind of point out where would be a good place to place it. Okay, so we'll have this road come out like this and down. And we'll cross through. Kind of nice to kind of see all the kind of different changes of road. And then we'll go tram only. We'll create a nice little kind of park stop around here, right? And then we come back into here. The tram line ends. Might be a little bit short, but it's fine. We'll survive. And then we'll have this one around here like that, okay? I'm going to hook him in like that for right now. Let's carry on. That's it if you don't know when placing him. I think it's the zoo. Yeah, the zoo's souvenir shop looks really good in a kind of like a central park. Like a central city park. So we'll try and do some nice big zoning squares in here to make up our green cities estate. Let's continue the road. I guess he will eventually continue all the way down. Maybe even hook into there. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's carry on with some housing road layouts here. I'll have a look, no worries man. It's I really enjoyed building that that kind of bus plaza. It turned out quite nicely. Let's cross this over the other side of the road. It just keeps getting in the way here. That should reach, right? Yeah, it does. I have 2 cargo hubs, something for boats, but I don't see any coming. It's connected with the boat line. I guess we can run. Yeah, that should be okay. There won't be too many houses here. I'll try to create a really kind of intricate tram housing road layout here with the green city stuff. We'll see how it turns out. So let's run along here. Kind of run up to this point. That should be fun. Of course, we love green cities. A green cities housing estate on this channel. Green cities, local organic produce as well. That'll pull that commercial into the specialization too. And I guess we can have it on these sides as well. And then for this area, we'll go high density residential. So we'll do some nice detailing things with these open spaces that we've got left. Let's get some stuff in. Lots of nice 4x4s over here as well. Guess up along this side too. Let's see why not. I don't know why my game crashes after a few hours, even though I have 32 gigabytes RAM and a lot of mods and assets. I would probably say it's a conflicting mod and asset then, no? Something's conflicting. So like, if your rig can handle the mods, then I'd probably say it's just a process of eliminating a mod by mod and seeing which one is causing the issue. Okay, we're going to make a lot of these buildings historical. Got a lot of people walking up and down this one right now. Guess they're all coming from out of here, right? A bit of traffic here too. Let's delete this one. There's no need for that connection right there. This is the perfect opportunity for cycle roads. Let's get people cycling. Do we have the encourage biking policy active? No, we don't, but we do now. Wonderful. Okay, let's make a lot of these historical. Actually, I think what we will do is we'll just put a high-rise ban here, actually. It does stop them from reaching the highest level. So I guess we'll just go historical. There won't be too many houses here. Shouldn't be too much of a ball ache to make them all historical, I don't think. Okay, let's close all these down. So what's the point of getting 32 gig of RAM? Or I would say 32 is a little bit overkill anyway. That is a lot of RAM. But yeah, it's probably just a couple of the assets conflicting with each other, dude. That's more than likely your issue. So he's going to be really short and sweet. But we may extend him if we kind of bring this housing estate into a larger area as well. Okay, so let's catch this guy before he leaves anywhere. Let's go for a nice light green colour. Really nice. Got green and blue trams moving around here now. I'm happy with that. 32 is more than fine. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, actually I wonder if we should just cut straight through the roundabout here and bring the tram over a little further. We'll see. We will see how things progress. Let's grab some National Nature Reserve path. Let's kind of run from here to here, right? And this direction as well. Okay. And then over there too. Wonderful. So let's get some, I think we'll kind of go for small dainty trees actually. What does making them historical do in regards to benefits? Stops them changing their appearance. So they will still move through their levels and pay more tax and hold more people, but they won't change their appearance. So go for a little bit of colour in here. A couple of these little pink numbers in between. So have one in there, and then a couple of these little purple people as well. See if we can catch a tram coming through here. Literally, Green City stuff is just so easy to make look nice, isn't it? It's just beautiful. There's people using the tram now as well, which is good. Don't you wish they would make one like walk past in real life when you go to amusement park? A lot of people are. Probably take a year for us to use them. Yeah, that'd be good. Guess what the population of my best city? 152,000. Is that right? It's a very specific guess. Okay, we've still got mad population demand, so let's carry on building out this Green Cities estate. Boom and boom. We'll get some in there as well. What's the distance here between the road? We'll come out like that. I was kind of wondering what I want alongside this main road, whether or not we keep it green cities or not. We got 81 people watching right now. Hey everyone, appreciate you hanging out on the Saturday live stream. Like I said, for those that weren't here at the start, we won't be live for too long today because we need to go out and run some chores for family members who cannot do them during quarantine. So that's why we started a little earlier. We started at 12. So yeah, we won't be live as long today, but I thought I'd rather just stream than not at all. So you guys have at least something to do on your Saturday afternoon. What was it, Timo? You got a guess? Okay, fine, I'll say. 136k, that is big, Timo. It's very big. Okay, let's start running some more nature reserve paths around everywhere. Because of course this is an overcharged extreme and it would not be complete without any nature reserve paths or elevated zoo paths, would it? Okay, and I think we'll break up there as well. And then one through here as well. Maybe a little bit of commercial along here. Let's just run the power line down this side of the road and save myself a lot of hassle having to keep moving it. That would be the smart thing to do, right? What is going on here? Why have you developed like that? Please don't do that. You need to go away as well. Wonderful. All green cities people. Welcome to the city. Okay, just kind of get a bird's eye view of our downtown here. So we're kind of getting a green cities vibe developing within this corner. Got a nice tram interchange. We'll have our high rises kind of run around here, I guess. We can do something nice with the tram lines as well. I guess we'll just run this with commercial. At least up level with the Green Cities estate anyway. We'll start working some paths through for people too. Let's cut through here. And then we'll do another one around this side as well. Snap to grid. And then more water for everyone. Weiss. Hey Weiss, how's it going, buddy? How are you? What's the largest population groups in one of my cities? Wasn't that big, to be honest. It's probably a little under 100,000 or something. Probably like when I very first started playing, and it was just grid after grid after grid of high density residential. You know, since I started slowing down and doing a lot more detailing in my cities, I don't really nearly reach as high populations. Like, if you think about it, the build guide has been running for what will be 60 episodes on Tuesday, and we've only just hit 80,000 population. That's no, in terms of kind of cities let's plays, that's really slow progress, but I hope it's kind of paying off because we're doing nice detailing as well. How about this main street right here? Maybe some... Let's do a mix and match. Let's do residential, commercial, residential, residential and commercial. And more commercial here as well. Give it 2 or 3 seconds of bird's eye view egg. There you go, man. So, the city has already come quite a long way, hasn't it? This was the city we started to kind of launch Sunset Harbour, right? Pretty sure it was. Yeah, it's going together nicely, I think. I do this, get more bike lanes and roads. Will you be using any of the monuments in the build guide? Don't know. Probably, but we'll see. I know that's not the answer you wanted to hear. In fact, it gives you actually no information at all. But, maybe we'll probably do some monument stuff, I guess. I guess we will. Are these Green Cities buildings? Yeah, they are. I don't know why they've generated as 2x2s though. Just coming as 4x4. Okay, let's make sure that everyone is historical. Of course, these new ones will need to be made such. Done all these ones as well. And there's a few that's still lingering around. Wonderful. I wish there was kind of like a blanket historical tool. Okay, this is a really nice entrance into the downtown, I think. I'm thinking maybe kind of like a business park here. Kind of so a little bit of high rise will begin to develop as we arrive into kind of the mega stuff here, because obviously at the minute it's very harsh between the two. Similar to Egg, my largest city was around 90k, but quite gritty. Yeah, Matt's right. Embrace the grid. Matt is a fan of the grid. But no, you know, grids can be useful. Absolutely. Okay, so let's try and map out some more road network around here. Okay, so we'll have the road like that, and then you can connect up as such. I feel I do lots of gross except in detail park areas, so basically have modular builds inside a grid city. What's wrong with that? What the hell is wrong with that? No, that's good, man. It's you have to build in the style that you're comfortable with, right? As long as the game's enjoyable for you, then I don't think it matters how it looks. Let's get the cryopreservator in here, medical laboratory as well. How about a medical laboratory on the corner? Lots of grids, I mean. I once had a 10k city but destroyed it with disaster. Oh, that sucks, man. I never played disasters on. Oh, well, you destroyed it yourself with disasters. That's fair enough then. But oh, saved overwriting normal save. Oh, that's wounding, man. Salt Lake is a good grind city layout. Makes it easy for my job. Yeah, a bit. We don't have many. I don't think we have any grid cities in the UK. It's quite an American invention, right? The grid. Oh, I been meaning to tell you something. Yeah, go ahead, JB. What's up, man? Okay. Okay. This is developing nicely. We need to detail around here a little bit before we start to move away. Let's get some of these tiny baby trees and we'll just kind of expand this park asset like such. Bring the strength up a little bit. There we go. And then we'll run through here as well. And then over here as well. Might do something there. We'll fill it in with trees for right now. Okay, it's a little green cities neighbourhood beginning to develop nicely on kind of the outskirts of the downtown. I think Sacramento would be a great city for you to look at for inspiration sometimes. Sacramento, okay man, I'll take a look at it. I do tend to gravitate to a lot of American cities when I'm looking for kind of inspiration. How old am I? I am 94. Be right back. No worries, team here. Be right back, doing my chores. It's like, anyone remember that meme from that kid that commented on like PewDiePie's videos? It's a real old school meme, man. Okay, how about some more unique buildings around here? Could do something fancy with the courthouse. I feel like we should do this over here near the tram lines. Maybe here. Maybe. Okay. That's some abandonment over there, that's fine. How is the tram interchange looking? Not too bad, I suppose. Let's take this back a little bit. I want to try and do something with the courthouse. Let's have a road that comes out via here. And we can kind of centralise our courthouse at the head of this park with the tram running straight into it. I think that might be quite cool. So if we find... Now do we want to use this one? The official park. Can we centralise it between these tram lines? No, it's a block too short. What was that other one called that we used yesterday in the... It was this one, wasn't it? The Disaster Memorial. And we can actually kind of centralise this here. Okay. So if we go like that. And then again, do I feel like I want this as a... its own little corner building by itself? We'll figure it out here. We'll figure it out. Let's bring him up to there. We'll delete that tram line. Ugly as hell on bars every corner. Matthew Howard is still championing the grids. Keep it up, Matthew. You may convince somebody one day. No, I don't mind grids. I think just if you go for grid, you kind of narrow yourself into one particular style, right? How about if we come through like this to work in some kind of capacity anyway. Let's do some paths. We'll go for kind of a very systematic, locked into the grid. Kind of like this, right? Let's maybe get a Park Life Plaza out here. Maybe two. And then a path through the middle. Okay, how's that look? Do you guys think that looks pretty important? Like the front of a courthouse, right? It's called City of Trees, you know? Perfect for detailed expertise. Okay, man, that's Sacramento, right? Yeah, I'll definitely, I'll check it out. Because I tend to go back to the same cities over and over again, you know? Grid is neat and super efficient. What uglies and POJ like YouTube City? I hate that city so much. So dang ugly. That's pretty harsh, man. I so much believe in Grid's egg. I know, man. You're here championing them every day, right? Try not to use grids in all my builds, but ended up looking quite messy. So balance there, just finding it hard. Did you know that the Netherlands is the first or second place with best speaking English? Well, you are living evidence of that statement, Timo. Indeed you are. But I didn't know that, no. Thanks for the little factoid. Yeah, okay, I think that looks pretty nice, doesn't it? I'm happy with that. Kind of looks like a United Nations building, like a UN type thing, right? This, I definitely want to do kind of a modular build around this asset alone. The Disaster Memorial is beautiful. It's really, really nice. But anyway, I'm digressing. So let's begin to carry on that tram line. We'll keep it in a one-way loop. Probably. I'm going to do it for 30 minutes. See if I can get a city rig today on Livestream. Oh yeah, someone tagged me in that to go ahead and do it. I might do it over the weekend. Depends how much time I have when I get back tonight. But yeah, that seems like fun, right? I thought it was pretty fun. Okay, is that straight? Yeah, I guess it's about as straight as can be, right? And that plaza setup looks really nice. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? I think maybe some trees around it though. Maybe some of these little fancy workshop trees that I love so much. Maybe up to like here. And then we'll do some more along this side as well. So I also found out yesterday that this courthouse has path nodes out at the back of it, which is very cool. Could probably do some cute detailing with that as well, actually. Kind of run a path along the back and then use trees in all those little holes that you get. I've never seen that asset before. Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Where is it? It's under level 2 unique buildings next to the posh mall. I'm guessing you need to have experienced a disaster by the description of it. The brick building, I mean. Oh right, the courthouse. Yeah, the courthouse. This is a bitch to unlock. The requirement you need to get the courthouse is like stupid. It's something like either like really low employment or really high crime rate or something. It's something that would never happen in your city, unless you did it on purpose to get it, basically. Okay, I don't know where I'm taking this tram line, to be honest. Let's come back to our high-rise stuff. Let's do some more of this. Let's come and grab some more roads. Oh, wonderful. And let's grab some taller buildings. So we have the Colossal Order offices that need to go in somewhere. Let's see. So in there would kind of make the most sense. I definitely want to get some IT cluster zoning going on in here as well, so we'll paint out a district for this region. I guess up to here as well, actually. Paint all this out and up to here. So if we get any office zoning in here, we're going to have it as IT cluster. And we'll make sure we get some of those natural looking skyscrapers in as well. So maybe one right here. And then what we can do is just run some of these path networks through. So it's when you're building kind of things like this that Surface Painter comes in so useful. You know, it's kind of like placing a skyscraper in around a green field, where if you kind of look at the open plazas around the skyscrapers in like New York, they're all concrete, and without Surface Painter you can't paint any concrete in. 50% crime for 5 weeks, I think. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, it's something silly, isn't it? Yeah, you need to basically destroy your city to get it to unlock. It's ridiculous. What are those cars doing? What, these ones? Well, probably some crazy driving ones, right? May as well call my city Chicago at that point. Just turn them off. Yeah, like eventually your city will recover. It just depends if you want to have a load of abandonment issues and crime issues, and your cash flow will probably take a little bit of a hit as well, but it's doable. It's just unrealistic. It will just never happen. Okay, maybe a little bank of commercial along here, and we'll continue to run this pathway through the downtown. Okay, so let's start to get some more zonings in. I've got a 4x4 right here. Got two 4x4s actually. Is there any more uniques we want to squeeze in? Could go for the Grand Library over here. Let me get that in. Don't know, we'll see how it develops. I really need some of that zoning to come in. Just start a city and don't place any police, it unlocks quick. Yeah, that's a good tip, pro, to be fair. Do it while your city's really small, right? Yeah, definitely worth reading a few of the unlocks for the unique buildings. It opens a few doors for future build you do. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Okay, let's have a look at some more unique buildings. Maybe the Posh Mall opposite here. Posh Mall could be quite nice. I think it has to be against the main road there, doesn't it? We can maybe run some paths or something along here. Maybe we can do some more of the Green Cities parking lot stuff over here. So if we grab this road out, like there, should be okay. And then let's grab this road right here. We'll just run it along the back like that. So we could get some in here if we were to do a very, very small Green Cities district. Let's try it. We'll see how it works out. It'll probably take a million years to come in anyway, like it always does, but there you go. Same for the government office, which requires an average trash bill of 40. Do it with a small city. Yeah. So we want 2x4s in here, right? Gonna have a path run through one of the middle of them. Actually, no, we'll delete that one, and we'll have the path up along the edge. Okay, so they'll probably take a while to come in. Let's grab some trees and just kind of tidy up this border between the tram line and the road. Be nice to kind of see the trams running either side of this little tree line as well. Could maybe make like a tram amusement park or a tram zoo. That might be quite nice. Maybe, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, see they're going on that side of the road, aren't they? Let's knock it back onto this side. We'll have a path that comes through the middle as well. Starting to like this little downtown vibe we've got going on though. Lots of nice open plazas. This plaza, the Disaster Memorial, really brings it together. You guys know I like an open plaza in my downtowns, right? I use them all the time. I'm still not sure how I feel about this bit right here. I think it's just that they're on their own right now. I think once we have stuff like in here and behind them, they'll just look a little more natural. It's always hard to place them first, I think, without any zonings. Oh, you're from Chicago? Sorry, dude. You're ripping on your hometown. What's in this direction? We do have another kind of city entrance road over here. Let's connect this in. Because right now everyone is kind of funneling down that road. Let's have this one come out as 6 lane. And then we'll go a little further. Curve tool. Okay, this is quite a nice grand entrance into the city, isn't it? Maybe you could force those 4x2 commercial buildings they showed us some time ago next to the mall. Yeah, that's what we're looking to do. Wish they could let you place building like you do paths without snapping on. Make like you just enter them. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? It really would. Like you do 2x4 parking lots next to each other. Then a strip of trees between, or a walkway. Yeah, that'd be really nice. It's just waiting for them to come in, isn't it? That's the ball lake. Like right here. None. We did build one on this map, didn't we? Yeah, we ended up over here. A few of them have abandoned, but screw having to wait for them to come back again. So this is kind of the vibe we went for, right? With the parking lots outside. And this took so long to generate in. Like really, just play with plot the grow balls, right? If you want to do this. Obviously if you're on console you can't, but you know. Still. It takes a while. Okay, so we'll start to see this thing get a little bit of use now. There's no need for traffic lights here. Let's turn them off. Interesting that this road right here is still getting tons and tons of use. Let's have a little look at traffic around the city. 78%. Oh yeah, we got some backup here, haven't we? Why? Yeah, so it's just a busy intersection. Where else are the hotspots around? How come parking lot's abandoned? I know, right? It's like this parking lot has gone out of business. Okay, so we got a hotspot right here. Nothing too major, but it is backing up a touch. So you got some cars coming in right here. Yeah, this side's pretty badly affected. Yeah, that'll definitely get worse as we grow, so we'll fix that. Apparently the roundabout over here is pretty busy. Yeah, it is, but it's moving. Maybe do with flicking out onto the little sideway interchanges here. Let's use the parking roads mod. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they are still businesses. You have to pay to use them, right? So I guess they would be a business. Apparently, why is this road right here red? There's like 2 cars on it. Anywhere else? A little bit of redness over here. But it's literally fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, so this is the main choke point in the minute. This is going to be giving us issues later down the line if we don't fix it now. So if we turn off the traffic lights here and here, look how many people are walking into the downtown. Oh my god. So many. We definitely need public transport to pick these people up. And I guess some of them are using the cycle path as well. Maybe let's continue that cycle highway down further into the kind of suburb here. We do have elevated metro planned to come through. It's right here. We can maybe bring that down as well at some point. That'll need to happen. Let's maybe let's pop in a few of the overground metro stations. So one right here would work perfectly. And then another one. Here we go. Really excited to kind of properly implement the new overground metro stuff into a city, because obviously we kind of started Begusia before it came. Okay, I'm guessing we have to demolish a bunch of stuff to bring this guy through, but that's fine, it's only paths and stuff. Through you come. Nothing but the angle here. Make it easier to precision place it all. There we go, we're just coming through some low density commercial, no problem. I had to delete a bunch of residential here actually, but it's fine. It's nothing too important. Just knock that back a little bit. Build road crossings on busy intersections. Yeah, this would be the perfect place for kind of a park road crossing. Be really nice. We will do that. That's a good idea, Brad. Okay, let's carry on that overground metro network then. One right here, and then another one in here as well. Of course, we need to drag a stop on each side. Wonderful. Okay, let's tidy up some of the zoning around what we just deleted, so we don't get any kind of weird shapes coming back in here. No, none of this stuff, that can all go. We'll have a little 2x3 in. And everything else is fine. Don't know how I feel about yellow metro. That's I think we'll maybe go for red. Yellow's a little bit horrible. Don't know why I made it red. There we go. There's no issue on YouTube, it doesn't use roundabouts often. No, I don't, to be honest. I do why not smoothing down the overground metro tracks at the river. It's a bit dangerous from a safety perspective. Smoothing them down near the river. Where are we talking about? What, over here? This way, you mean? There's a little bit wavy and wonky. Oh, got traffic here as well. So let's get a path going across here. Why is it the highest elevation step? See if we can get this to cross over. Super. Yeah, that one. Yeah, we will do it at some point. I just don't feel like doing it right now. But yeah, we should. I wish kind of touch on that safety perspective thing. It looks like there was a lot of people on this line. How many? Oh yeah, this needs more people. 447 at this one alone. People trying to get into the downtown. Let's add a few more. Combat roundabout should be banned worldwide. Oh, combat, you need to be made mod on the YouTube channel. Hold on, man. There you go. That should pick it up for you. So, Overground Metro, very busy. Everyone choosing it to get into the downtown, which is very nice indeed. Very happy with that. So just removing the traffic lights seems to have cleared up that choke point. Though he says it starts to back up again. Yeah, I think we'll make a road crossing here. Be a nice little park, bit of park fun. The sunken train line looks really sweet. Haven't tried to do any sunken roads. Any tips for how to do it? Just the same as you would do your sunken train line. Just kind of dig them down. And then use the level terrain tool to dig out the ditch and place them. I don't think there's any more tips I can really give than that, really. Okay, we'll have a gate here. Gate here as well. And probably a gate here. And maybe one here as well. Okay, just the angle. What was that distance right there? 40? By 42 this time. And then we'll kind of cross to 4 points. Out here as well. Let's get rid of this zoning for right now. He's only going to get in my way. Please disappear. Just delete this road back a touch. So that we can add it back in a little bit. It's not that far down. Fantastic. I will also bring up this guy as well. Let's go for zoo paths. Guess there's no need for one here. We'll kind of tidy this up as well, actually. Let's go for our freeform tool. Always forget about the level terrain tool. Yeah. Took me a while to get used to the city's skylines kind of landscaping stuff. It's not a particularly user-friendly interface, especially without mods as well. Alright. So we've got a little bit of a Kind of a nice fun design going on here. Also cross over that direction too. It's a shame if we'd have planned for this, then we could have had like a perfect triangle across the intersection, but for right now, if we decorate it with trees and some fences, I think we'll be happy with that. Let's just kind of bring a fence up to like here, and then we'll throw in some zoning. Maybe let's get some low density commercial in this part of town. A little bit here as well. Nope, not metro. Let's go for this guy. And freeform around the corners. So the Tuesday's build guide episode might be a little bit later than usual, guys, purely because I'm going to need to film every single district in the city, and that's going to take me a very long time. And you know, I need to kind of commentate over it and kind of talk about what we did. Obviously, you guys know how big Baguzia is now, so it may not be out exactly Tuesday morning. I will try and get it out for then, but otherwise, I'm sure you guys won't mind waiting a little bit for it. So it will be the 60th, or the 6th city tour, and the 60th episode. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's already getting a ton of use. As if they're paying to cross the road when they can just walk across these pedestrian paths. I have to love the AI sometimes, right? But whatever, it keeps them off our roads. I'm happy with it. These kind of things actually look really cool in the downtown area as well. So just kind of flesh out all these trees behind here, right? Some here as well. Okay. I think that's pretty cool. That tree's maybe a little too close. Like taking your eye out on branches as you're walking across. You do you. We'll be here waiting. Destroyed my city and got a trophy because I don't have an industry zone. Destroyed it. I don't have any more population. It's a city I wasn't using. But at least you got the trophy, right? Your PS4, right, ETMO? Pretty sure trophies are PS4, right? I can't remember the last time I kind of played a PS4. Or a PlayStation for that matter. It's been a while. Okay. I really like the approach here with the walking paths and everything. Maybe we actually have another side gate in here. Push the park area out. Okay. And then we'll go for one right here. Just to the angle. Come up by 40. And then cross up to there as well. And then let's get some more zoning. So kind of have this thing surrounded by zoning, right? So that was a really nice idea. I was playing with quality of life mods before the pandemic. I only had 40 hours of play in 4 years. I'm over 150 hours now. So still learning all the ins and outs of modding. Yeah, modding is like, to be honest, like during quarantine I've started playing with mods. Like I have a really heavily modded city that you guys said you wanted to see, so we will definitely show it on the live stream sometime. Imagine there was stairs. Yeah, see, like when you get angles like this, like it would be so nice if they just like converted into stairs, wouldn't it? That would just be like the dream. A lot of people using it though. Let's have a look at some of those visitor numbers. One. Look guys, there's been one visitor in this part last week. Alright. That's fine. It's definitely taken a lot of, I mean the cars are kind of bugging out with each other anyway. But it's taken a ton of pedestrian traffic off the roads. It's not symmetrical at all. What, these ones? Yeah, that one's pretty steep, isn't it? That one, pretty intense. Especially if you're coming down on a bike. As we stand up for stairs, yeah, I really wish they would kind of auto-generate into stairs if you're at a certain degree angle with them. I think that's nice. I'm happy with that. Let's continue zoning commercial as we begin to kind of enter the main downtown road over here. I'll have commercial here as well, up along here. So we got our residential stuff there. I think maybe we take some of the high-rise out of this place right here. So maybe some of these unique buildings, like the high-rise office building. Maybe we move this up to like here or something, right? So it's with its Japanese friends. The path snaps to the road. They're skipping the gate entrance right next to it. Oh, are they? Where? No, not on this one. I think it's just because it's still a brand new park area. Yeah, everyone's passing through the gate at each point. There's no path snapping. Everyone should be alright. The question is, would the old Sims walk around with canes, refuse to use a pathway to the stairs? Maybe it's like an accessibility thing for like Sims in wheelchairs and stuff. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Getting a nice little busy street along here now though. Starting to develop nicely, I think. Just got a lot of no man's land to fill in here. At Cherby, maybe we have kind of a big park. Maybe like a big park at this point. We'll see. It's getting so much use. Sheesh, yeah it is, isn't it? It is a busy one. Sorry, Mr. Commercial, you need a little bit of water. See, I could sit and stare like stuff like this in Cities Skylines for hours, guys. I love watching Sims walk around. Does anybody else do that? If you look at the people, they go right next to the gate through the fences. Biff had this issue once. Ah, okay, right here. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean, I see what you mean, Les. Do you ever see a Sim in a wheelchair? I don't think so, no. There's probably a mod for it, to be honest. You can probably mod wheelchairs into the game if you're really that bothered about it. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. So is that because we're connecting the path directly onto the node? So maybe what we need to do is draw the path out on the ground a little bit first. Would that help? Maybe that would help. Why does it do this? I think the more beautification mod really messes up the angle sometimes. Okay, so will that fix it? Don't forget to put a trampoline next to the overground metro tracks for people looking for a throw and exit. Yeah, I'll definitely we'll do that as well. Well, that was in the build guide live last time, wasn't it? I think. I think it was. Okay, that seems to... I don't think they're walking through the fence anymore. Is that why? They're still kind of doing it. That open area, put some kind of stadium in here. Yeah, a stadium would work nicely there. I'm thinking it's either going to be kind of the city's central park or yeah, like a stadium would work nicely. Is it doing it with the other ones as well? Yeah, it seems to be. 62, it's gone up by a lot. Okay, I really like that. That's worked out really nicely. That was a great idea. Thank you for recommending that. Like literally every sim coming down this road wants to cross it now rather than using the pedestrian walkways. Bit for soda by using the gate a bit with move it. Okay. Yeah, they're doing it on this side too. Moving the path away a couple of grid squares from the gate itself seems to have helped. But it's interesting. Let's have a look at some of those stadiums. So if we did the American football stadium, this would fill a fairly decent sized chunk of the area. How about some of the unique building ones? There's obviously the football stadium, which is smaller. We could kind of include like the expo centre in there as well. Make kind of an entertainment centre with the American football stadium. Let's just draw in a road and see how the American football stadium would actually sit within this area. Just hypothetically for right here, right now. Varsity sports, American football. Let's delete this road. We could definitely add in a metro station in here as well. Let's kind of get a look at it from the residentials here. What about putting it on the angled road? Yeah, we could definitely put it there as well. Break up the grid a bit. Yeah, it would break up the grid, wouldn't it, if we used the angled roads? Okay. I think I'm happy with it. I think we'll go for the stadium here. Maybe like a park stadium, right? Kind of like a big kind of stadiumed area. Kind of place where like conferences are held and stuff. Okay, let's add in a little separate road for the stadium to rest on. So if we kind of come all the way down here via one-way system. And then we'll add in kind of a secondary support road. I bet the noise from this is going to blast out these residents, isn't it? Yeah, look at the noise pollution ring from this thing. Let's come out a little bit. Let's delete this road. Still trying to decide on the angles here. Put it in Central Park and build around it. Yeah, I think if we kind of include it within Central Park, that might be a really nice design. Certainly be different. Okay. Let's kind of get it in, and then we'll plan kind of the wider road network around it. So it definitely kind of wants a main road to flow up along the side here. I guess that's it would make sense to actually bring it down from this node point straight through. Kind of a nice supporting road for the stadium. I went to a casino once, lost 220 in 20 minutes, never went back. Ooh, that's tough, man. Yeah, I've never been one for gambling. I've got 105 viewers right now. Thanks for hanging out for the stream, everyone. Appreciate you giving me your time on Saturday afternoon. And we've had our first stream trial today as well, and that was an experience, wasn't it? So it's the first one we've ever had on the live streams. Which is good, because it shows that the channel is growing, and then we're attracting the trolls of the internet, which is great. How long will we be streaming for? Probably not too much longer, because what time is it now? It's 2 o'clock. Where is my phone? 1 second, guys, sorry. I'm just checking something in my diary. Oh, wait. Wait, have we had, I think someone's donated. Matthew Ford. I think Matthew Ford has donated to the channel. An hour ago, I received a donation. Oh, dude, that didn't even come up. Did I miss that on the chat? Oh, well, Matthew Ford, thank you so much for the donation, man. I've just seen the PayPal notification on my phone. That's super sweet, man. Yeah. I missed the troll. Glad you can take it, the good sign. Yeah, he was just in here saying, like, the city is shit. I can even build a better city than this. It's like, well, why don't you show me your channel with nearly 8,000 subscribers in less than a year? You know, like, it's not to sound big-headed, but come on, man. Like, if you want to spend your free time hating on smaller YouTubers that are streaming on a free time to help kind of entertain people during a coronavirus lockdown, he disappears forever. So I don't see the point of trying to troll smaller YouTubers. It kind of shows a lot about who you are as a person if that's what you spend your free time doing, right? But on the other side, he's feeding my algorithm by engaging with the videos, which tells YouTube that the videos are interesting. So he's only helping the channel grow. Honestly, it's kind of hard to understand these people, right? When was this? This was earlier in today's stream. There was just a guy. He just came in and he was like, you know, this city's shit. This really bad design. I could build a better city than this. I was like, well, go and do it then. Why are you here telling everybody? Yeah, just crazy, man. No, I almost feel sorry for them, for the fact that people, that's how they choose to spend their time on this earth, you know. Well, anyway, we'll move on from it. Love that. Wasn't it backfired against her and helps you? Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Okay, I think I kind of want something opposite the stadium here. Oh, everyone's lost power. My mistake. Let's hook in. Oh, this is so awkward. Let's go through here. That's perfect. Awesome. Right. I always say roll on catch it, something will cover you up. That's a good saying, bro. I like that one. Okay, so you actually do already have a park area in this bit of town. Let's just kind of trim it up against the road here. Let's come right up along here. Yeah, we also had, there was another troll on the videos, so he commented on one of the episodes saying, you know, like, oh, I'd love to see you do this without mods. It was one of the like, super modded, and they don't even look like City Skylines anymore. So he was like, right, okay, I'll go and check out your very first vanilla Let's Play, Friendwood, for those of you that kind of know that series. That was my first ever venture into YouTube. And he then proceeded to comment on every single video of Friendwood, just ripping into it, like absolutely destroying it, just like saying, no, oh, like this sucks, that sucks, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, like just being really like aggressive. And then anyway, eventually I just blocked him from the channel, because I thought, you know, if you're not enjoying it, stop watching it. Like, why are you wasting your own time? Just stop. Parking. Yeah, we will definitely get some parking in here. I'll probably run the parking kind of up alongside the stadium, maybe here. And maybe in here as well. Kind of get some parking lots in here. We do have the zoning to do it, and we also have a little bit of zoning room as well to run a path through the middle of the parking lots as well. So I'm kind of thinking these are beer tents, right? Kind of the place you can go for a drink before the game. How did I come up with the city name? What, for this one? Sunset Reach? It just something off the top of my head when we made it. No other reasoning apart from that. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Bro needs help. Yeah, man. And I clicked on his channel as well just to kind of see who he was, and he uploads drawings of Sonic characters. So I was like, right, yeah. Let's leave it at that. Parts makes something important very sad. Yeah, maybe. Why not use a stop, get some help meme before ban him, dude? If I at least said do that. Nah, honestly, it's best not to engage with them. Just ignore them. Just let them fade away. Just let them waste their own time. If they get a response, then you're letting them win. And for Baguzia. Baguzia is a word from Destiny 2. So, with one of the expansions, you got to kind of fight in some forges. It's like a horde mode, like everything is on Destiny. And there is something called the Baguzia Forge, and that's where the name Baguzia comes from. It's from Destiny. You're gonna make a beer pavilion. You can maybe work one in the Concept DLC fan zone. I don't think I have the Concept DLC, Rain. I don't think I have it. But it is 2:10, guys, and I need to wrap up because, like I said, we have to go do chores for our elderly coronavirus relatives who cannot otherwise leave the house. Really appreciate everyone sticking around today. We've been streaming for a little under 2 hours, which is pretty standard for our Saturday stream. And yeah, I've had fun. Made a lot of progress with the downtown. Let's have a look at some little stuff we've done before we go. So over here, I'm really happy with this. This is super cute. This is a great little downtown build with the disaster memorial paths, park life plazas, and the courthouse. This works really nicely. Super happy with this. Tram park is on its way. You guys will be seeing something similar of this in tomorrow's modular build. We're going to be doing a kind of a tram park interchange in that. So look forward to that. That'll be up tomorrow morning, 6 AM GMT. So that should be fun. And yeah, we made some nice progress today. We'll definitely carry on this city. I'm really enjoying it, and you guys are as well. So yeah, we'll maybe come down towards the coast towards the next episode and start to work on something of a harbour to feed into our highway over here. Maybe a harbour along this side. This might be quite good because you've got rail and highway over here, so sounds like fun. Yeah. Yeah, cheers Karina. Bye Egg, you enjoy your day too. Yeah, cheers White Hunter, you too buddy. Yeah, no worries Rain. Yeah, have a good weekend, dude. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. And yeah, enjoy. Don't forget Spartan's posted the link to the Discord if you're not already in there. Jump in and say hello over the weekend and share your screenshots of your cities. Everyone is super friendly. And yeah, I'm in there from time to time as well. So cheers guys, yeah, stay safe, have a nice weekend, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye.